Hey again, everybody, and welcome. It's John with People's Republic, and today we've got a quick draft of March of the Machine. Before we jump into the action, this channel stands with the Black Lives Matter movement, so please do check out the links to funds and charities that support BLM in the YouTube video descriptions, and consider giving part of your monthly Magic budget or anything you donate to my channel to one of those worthwhile causes. Alright, let's jump in. Alright, we got a pretty darn good rare. It's in a kind of rough color combination. Red-green is not great, but the board impact of this card is difficult to argue. So I think we're gonna end up taking that. Very good uncommon here. Very good uncommon here. Wrath is also quite strong. Of course, it being a gold card pushes it down a little. Jeez, the bangers just keep coming. I mean, there are so many good uncommons in this pack. There are 4, like, first pickable uncommons here. We've even got a good common here in Final Flourish. I don't think we wheel anything if we take Kogla and Yudaro. Like, maybe the Javelinier comes back. Blue-black is extremely strong. So I'm tempted to take one of the blue-black uncommons to try to wheel the other. Or we could at least get, like, maybe the Nezumi Informant on the wheel. I think we should take Kogla and Yudaro. I think... Alright. It's tough, because we're drafting with bots here, you know? I can't really... know. Can't really know what they're going to value. I don't think they're going to value blue-black as highly as a normal player would. Anyway, we don't have a great follow-up to Kogla and Yudaro here. We just don't. These are just mediocre red and green cards that we have here. We have a lot of strong white. I think we should probably just take a white card here, and I think I'm going to take Phyrexian Censor. It's a controversial card. It's not always easy to play around it either, but I do think it's pretty good. Okay, so now we might be back on the plan. We could take Rada here. I don't think you take Invasion of Ergamon. There's also a world in which I think you take Preening Champion. I'm gonna take Rada and try to keep the Kogla and Yudaro dream alive here. Best card in the pack is Tetsuko. That's pretty far from what we're trying to do here. Unfortunately, we have 2 mediocre 4 drops to choose from here. If we want to stay in our colors. Taking Tetsuko means branching into yet a 4th color here. I don't think we're going to miss either one of these. I'm going to take Tetsuko. I know we're jumping around a lot here, but I'm really trying to think about where we're going with this one. This, again, just no real good red or green cards to take here. Best card in the pack is Blight Reaper Thallid, and I think we take it. Alright, 2 solid white commons here. Not interested in the Mutagen Connoisseur. I am kind of interested in the Harried Artisan. I think it's between the Harried Artisan to try to keep the red-green dream alive, or you take a white card here to pair with Phyrexian Censor. I'm going to take the Artisan. I don't love taking Renata here, but it's probably the best card in the pack, so... We'll take a Portent Tracker. It's not as good of fixing / ramp as Blighted Burgeoning, but I personally think it's okay. We did wheel the Javelinier. The Hail of Fortune came back. Yeah, I'll take a War Historian. That's playable. Okay, cool. I think we want the, I still don't want Invasion of Urgamon. We want, I think the Iridescent Blade Master. I know it's not great, but it's played fine for me. Get a playable there. I don't really like Aki Scrap Chomper. I'll take the Fertilized Favor, put it in the side for now. I think Timberland Nation probably makes it. Okay. Invasion of Alara. Yeah, I'm not here for that. Rampaging Geoderm's good. There's also just like a second Harried Artisan here, which is really solid. I think we could probably wheel this. We're not really doing the battle thing right now. Let's just take the Artisan. Between, like, I like Scald fine. Invasion of Mercadia is much better than I give it credit for, and I would probably look to run it in this deck. I think I actually will take the Invasion of Mercadia. I just don't want to keep taking 4 and 5 drops. Yeah, I think we just want the Furnace Gremlin to get another 2-drop in here. We'd like the Overgrown Pest, but right now I prioritize the 2-drop more. Cosmic Hunger for some actual interaction, because we have none right now. Yeah. We'll snap that. Speaking of interaction, we need Stoke the Flames. Okay, so we can take our first battle in Invasion of Muruganda, which I think is what I want to do, rather than take the Rampaging Geoderm. We still got a decent chance of wheeling that Rampaging Geoderm, so... I think we take Blighted Burgeoning here over Storm the Seed Core. I think Storm the Seed Core is a pretty powerful card, but Blighted Burgeoning is just more central to the stack. I'm not super interested in any of these. We've already got a Javelin here. I'm going to put the Copperhost Crusher in the side in case we feel like we need another high ramp target. Did wheel the Geoderm. Kavu or Heel Slasher. I'll take the Heel Slasher, but we've got too many 4-drops as it is. Let's take Shauna. We got too many 5-drops, but I guess it'll be in the main board for now. So I'm taking the Portent Tracker. I just don't know if we run the second one. We might. We need 2s. Alright, Into the Fire is a good one to pick up. Especially because I think we are trying to go a little bit higher in terms of the curve. So, yep. Geez, we have so many 5-drops already. I think we should take the, maybe even the Volcanic Spite over the Wary Thespian. I think you take Volcanic Spite there. There were a couple of real good cards between, what's it called? Okay, it's gone. A Tangled Skyline. Jeez. Oh man, that took a second. So this is between, like, a second Cosmic Hunger. You could, I guess, think about the Karsus Depth Guard. I don't really want Invasion of Urgamon still. Like, I think we're okay on battles now. I think we're done with battles. Invasion of Muruganda and Invasion of Mercadia. I guess I'm gonna take the Karsus Depth Guard. That was weird. That was a rough one. I'm gonna get another Stoke the Flames. That's good. Yeah, I'll take another 2-drop. We'll see how many of these we play. Got another Invasion of Muruganda. We're not gonna run anything here. So I'm just gonna put it in the sideboard. Second Rampaging Geoderm. I'm gonna replace one of our 4-drops. I'm gonna take this Hanger Scrounger, but I'm just gonna put it aside. I don't think we have any real reason to play Zada. We're not running any tricks. I'm going to take this Iridescent Blade Master and put it in the side. We'll see how our 2-drops shake out. Wow, we got Tangled Skyline, but we got Wary Thespian back. I think we take Thespian. I don't really want to play Scrappy Bruiser. I think we've got better 4-drops as it is. I'm going to take just the uncommon here. Fortune Tracker came all the way back. Definitely don't play a 3rd. Okay. Like, we've got a handful of cuts here. Yeah, we want to keep that non-creature count pretty low right now. Yeah, let's cut some 4s. Chomping Kavu can go. Red Cat Peel Slasher can go. I guess we can keep Renata around. I don't know how well into the fireplace here. I think I'm going to junk that. I'm going to junk a Portent Tracker. Toss in another Iridescent Blade Master. This is more of an aggro deck than that much of a ramp deck. Like, yeah, Akago and Yadaro cost 6, but 6 isn't that much. Like, it's just not. I kind of want to cut a 4-drop. I think we can cut one of those Rampaging Geoderms. Could cut a Bonded Hurt Beast here. It is kind of a finisher, though. I do kind of like it for that. It can act as a finisher, I guess. Maybe I should just cut this Invasion of Mercadia. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let's give this a try. Let's check the lands real quick. We'll have your own forests. Yep, okay. Can we change the art on these suckers, please? Change this to the Bobby Ross. Sorry, you guys get to watch me do arena housekeeping today. I know you're thrilled about it. Where are you, Bobby Ross? Bobby Ross. Bobby Ross, where have you gotten to? Help me, Bob Ross. Bobby Ross. There we go. Alright, that was totally unrelated to this. Now we get to find the Bobby Ross of forests. There he is. Alright, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brilliant. Beautiful art. Love to see it. Let's do it. Hey, look at that. Right on time. Good old Bob. Yeah, not bad. Keep talking. Yeah, I think we're just gonna Cosmic Hunger. Looks like they got removal for a Renata, maybe. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good turn there. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stoke the flames here. Well, that just about does it. Yeah. Yep. I don't know why we're still playing, to be honest. There's no reason to. Still can't trade with a Tali. Yeah, let's just pack it in. Oh well. Yeah, this deck is just, not equipped to deal with a Natali. Don't know that there really is a deck that is. You pretty much just gotta have counter magic on hand. I guess I'm not thrilled by it. Doom Shaper. Pretty tempted to just kill that Daxus. Put that ancient on the bottom. Alright. I think this next turn we'd probably play Karsus Depth Guard. It's a single white. Elspeth Smite can't target at any time. Can only target in combat. God, what is a single one? Forget. Alright, they're gonna hit the Depth Guard. What's burgeoning here? Pass. Sure. Not bad. Got themselves an effective little beatdown plan over there. I think we just play the Herd Beast, the big stop sign. The great debate. Locking it in. I think they've got another aerial boost. By God, they've got another aerial boost. Apparently not. Alright. We'll play Renata. The Artisan. Alright, and we will pass. Sure. Alright. Chugga chugga. Play that Blade Master. And pass. Mm-hmm. Looking to trade, are ya? Sure. We will put the Blade Master in front of it. Let's see if this gets an Elspeth Smite. It does. Alright. Chugga chugga. Play the big Yavaloneer. Yeah, we got him with the tap ability here in Stoke. So unless they can gain some life here. Sure. Oh, now we can just stoke them. Alright, as soon as we got priority, I think we're good. Very good. Yeah, you know, that being a bronze tier player playing a mono white deck, you know. But still, they had some fine cards in the deck. It didn't look like a train wreck or anything. So, I barely remember that one. Alright. Yeah, this is doable. Not great. Alright, we are off to the races. What'll it be? What'll it be? Someone's a big Sarah fan over there. Let's open up some of these cages. There we go. We opened them all. Alright then. Someone is busy doing something else, I get the impression. Edge familiar. Okay. So depending on what they do or don't add to the board here, we have a line next turn to play both Harried Artisan and Cosmic Hunger and take out a blocker and attack. Assuming Freewheeler. We need to kill that, so that'll be what we do. No blocks there. We will play the Harried Artisan. Untap the forest. We will hunger here to here. And swing. Fair enough. So I'm gonna swamp cycle a Gloomfang Mauler. Alright. Got it, got it. Alright. Let's play this Renata. So I suspect that we're gonna find some no removal. Never mind. I guess this is the ability that it's stopping for over there. Corrupted Conviction is an instant. Oh wow, I didn't realize that's whenever you attack. You don't even have to attack with the Geoderm. What are we working with here, Sarah Aliceris? What you got? Alright. Don't know that they've got great outs here. I don't. I mean, you can certainly Deadly Derision the Flyer, like that'll change things, but I feel like that would have already happened if that was that last card. Yeah, you can't flip this because then you're just dead to the Sky Flare. But you're pretty close to dead either way. Okay. Yeah, now you're just dead to the Flyer. There you go. Okay. Got a couple of wins there now. Not bad. Claim. Let us proceed. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to mold this one. This is hard. Oh man, that's probably the wrong choice. I don't know. I don't think that's really right to keep this. I see these two, and, you know, we're guaranteed to be able to cast those. It makes me feel like maybe we can hold out until we hit that mountain, because once we hit the mountain, the hand's pretty good. Of course, I'm saying once... never ever have I been punished. Not a single time. Alright, that thing could be a problem. Yeah, I can stay on top. In comes the bird. It is the word. We will volcanic spike it. No, I'm gonna decline here. Okay, we'll play this forest, and I think we'll play Renata. Ooh. Ooh. badly punished. What is our plan here? Yeah, I guess we're gonna block. Yeah, that can go to the graveyard. Alright, gosh, we just have no blockers for this thing, man. We have no blockers for either of those. I mean, they're gonna flip the battle now. Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Just get to chain them together. I guess we can play the Geoderm and try to use Stoke on their turn. This is just not good. Oh man, and they've got removal for it. We are pretty dead here, folks. We've like spent all our removal. We're staring down 2 of these things. Oh my god, they have a 3rd. Oh my god, they're casting a 3rd Invasion of Bergamot. I mean, like, not even Kogla. I guess Kogla and Nidar. Okay. Yeah. What do I do here? Watch him go get another Invasion of Bergamot. Oh, thank God. Oh, well, there's Kogla and Yadaro. Still, I mean, I have one good blocker. Didn't attack. Okay. Alright. Now they're gonna get to use the Rotten Tail. Put an extra counter there. Okay. Yeah, we got ourselves a bit of a board stall here. Alright. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay. Ah, that was a punt. We need an 8th land to be able to activate one of them twice or both of them once. It's my bad. Okay, that's pretty real. Still not in the place to attack, I guess. This is just gonna continue to get... Oh, now that's trouble. We do have reach. I mean, we've got reach. Sure. Okay. That's pretty good too. That's pretty useless. This is an extremely large creature now. Probably just send everything at me, right? Yeah. Jeez. So many triggers. Alright. I think we're probably pretty dead. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead. I haven't done the math, but it looks like it. Show me what happens. We go to -5. Yeah. Sounds about right. Some things are happening. Okay. Alright, well, let's see if we can get one more out of this thing. One or more. Or more. Options on the table. This is dicey, but I'm gonna keep it. Probably gonna get punished. Oppo took them all. I guess that's a positive sign for us. Oh my god, they've got the lot of mail. Splitter back. This sucks. Oh, thank God we got no land. Alright, now we're working. Huh. Someone thinks they are the aggro. Almost got him in Stoke range here. Okay. Got him. Alright. Nice little aggressive start. We got bailed out by getting a land when we hit the rabbit with the volcanic spite. We reach YouTube territory. Incredible. The Wolf Rider. Weird card. Didn't really have a place in that format. Alright, cool. Let's keep trying. We'll see what we can do, and we'll see what we can't do. It's Jeezy the Snowman. Never knew young Jeezy played Magic. A similarly suspect hand that we are gonna keep because we are utter fools around here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just play me another tap land there, champ. Yeah. Pelucranos, you say? Poly K. That's pretty bad. Man, and the thing has frickin' reach. Try to get that thing off the board, man. Eyes of Pitaxius. Alright. I think we're just gonna head into combat here. Chugga chugga. Yeah, we'll stoke that. Big fella. Meeting of minds or Eyes of Cataxius. I think we're gonna play Portland Tracker. Do have reach. I gotta find an answer for the javelin here. Yeah. I'll stop it for a while. Beautiful. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, even more than we thought we could get. We got one. We got up to 4 wins, 4 W's. Alright, let's keep trying. Got very lucky hitting the land drops we needed. Gotta recognize that. Kept a 2-land hand on the play. And that is... And our opponent took a mulligan. This is... It's been a minute since I've seen a hand like this on Arena. We will be mulliganing this promptly. Alright, we'll keep it. Put the herd beast on the bottom. To have a realistic chance, we gotta get that forest fairly soon. Let's see, they got a core halberd or there's 2 1-drops in white. A bond warden and the Tarkir Dune Shaper. Apparently they need to consult the Helix Fossil for a while. Pray tell, what does the Helix Fossil say? It says to pass the turn. Well, another mountain is not what we wanted. Alright, so what is this? I guess it's always Elspeth's Smite? But it can only target attacking and blocking creatures, so, like, that can't be it, right? Maybe they're just on full control. Two colors of mana, you're allowed to do that. It's legal. Entirely legal. Woo-wee, Resun, you have got a lot of thinking you're doing over there, huh? Don't hurt your brain. We have yet another fast turn. Alright. That was a huge mistake. I really wish I had played the Harried Artisan, but whatever. I guess we're playing a Karsa's Depth Guard instead. Turn target 3 and yeah, it turns into a 4/6. So it's kind of frightening. And we'll do it. All right, there's a forest. Let's Virgin. Alright. Sky Warden. Got it. Alright, we will play Renata. And pass the turn. Flippy, flippy. Can't block it. Alright, we will play the Geoderm. Play the Forest Historian to hopefully hold off this Skywarden. Yeah, that's a no attack situation. Never mind. Don't know what I was thinking. I guess I thought that... Yeah, it doesn't make sense to attack with those two. Looks like they're gonna deal with the Geoderm. Yeah, you could Final Flourish it, but you'd have to sack something. Nothing. Alright. He's wary. Yeah, let's get that land off the top. Probably could have swung with Renata there, actually. Might not have been a bad idea. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we attack with anything right now. So, despite having a wider board, I think it's pretty obvious that they've got the upper hand here through card advantage. That said, like, we're not down by that much. Or at the very least, we're not getting, you know, attacked. Alright. Got something for Renata. We got some decent value offer for sure, though. Got a Stoke. Okay. How much does that matter? Not a ton. I think we just have to hang on to it. Not a ton that breaks this stalemate for us. Kogla helps. Kogla and Yudara would be good. The other Harried Artisan gives us another flyer. Invasion of Muraganda could maybe do something here. But I feel like maybe we put that on the bottom already. Did we? No, we put a Herd Beast on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to do it. If they've got Angelic Intervention here to stop this, That's really, really bad. They've got it. They have got it. Oh, all day long. That is rough. And that is one of our premium removal spells, and that is a flipped incubator over there. That was a tremendous amount of value delivered on our helpless form. That ain't bad. Now, what do we hit with this? I think, honestly, I think we need to hit the Sky Warden. That feels bad. That's the other 1 mana white trick. Okay, now we know. Good to know. I don't know what we could have done there. So now we're dead. Now we are. I mean, you just jump. No, you jump. Yargle. Ah, you fool. Why couldn't you beat us faster? Ah, you idiot. Jump Yargle, you dumb. No, okay. I'm done. Why would you not jump Yargle? You had a chance to make Yargle fly. Alright. We are just about done here. Because that's necessary. I get to sack a creature at the beginning of my upkeep. That's going to be great. I'm going to enjoy that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's pump this guy once. Hello. Second. There's nothing to get out of this. We did get a stoke. Kill that. But then we're dead. Please let my stoke resolve so I can concede. Resun, please. Please. Thank you. Alright, well. Died to some pretty darn strong rares. That said, I mean, like, it wasn't so much the all-mountain hand that held us back or anything. Anyway, not a bad draft. We didn't do too bad. Let's claim that prize. Alright. Home screen. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, this is John with People's Republic. People's Republic is the best play group in the Atlanta area. If you happen to be local, find me on Twitter at DirtyCurdy27, and I can help you get hooked up. You can come play with us. DirtyCurdy27 is also the YouTube channel. It's where you're watching this. And check out the links to funds and charities that support the Black Lives Matter movement in the YouTube video descriptions. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.